There's a room in Kumasi no tourist will ever enter inside. Behind locks few hold keys to sits an object that outlasted the British Empire. It isn't a weapon. It isn't a treaty. It's a stool. Tourists walk past the palace gates. They photograph the grounds. They buy souvenirs from vendors. They have no idea that meters away, behind walls they cannot enter, rests the reason this city was never truly conquered. It is carved from a single block covered in gold, adorned with bells that chime with the slightest movement. It has never been sat upon. For decades it was never photographed. Most of the world has never seen it. And yet, it holds more power than any throne in history.
This is how an object becomes immortal.
March 28, 1900, Kumasi, capital of the Ashanti Empire. A British governor has crossed from the Gold Coast colony into sovereign territory. He stands in the Great Hall and makes a demand that will ignite a war. His name is Frederick Hudson. He represents the crown, he commands troops. He believes the Ashanti have been defeated.
He is about to discover the difference between defeating an army and breaking a nation's soul.
Through a translator, he speaks. His words are recorded in colonial dispatches, and they reveal a fatal misunderstanding.
Where is the Golden Stool? Why am I not sitting on the Golden Stool? I am the representative of the paramount power. Why have you relegated me to this ordinary chair?
The room freezes. The chiefs stare. Some rise from their seats. Others grip the arms of their chairs to restrain themselves. Among them sits Ashanti, Queen Mother of Ijesu, and she feels something shift in the air. Something irreversible.
This foreign man does not understand what he has just demanded.
He is not asking for a chair. He is asking the Ashanti to hand over their constitution, their legal foundation, their collective soul, and let him sit upon it like a piece of furniture.
Within 3 months, the Ashanti Empire will go to war. Thousands will die, villages will burn. The British colonial administration will claim victory, sign treaties, exile leaders. But when the smoke clears, one truth will remain unbroken.
The British will never possess the Sika Dwa Kofi, not in 1900, not ever.
How does an object become more powerful than an empire? How does a throne that never seats a king become the unshackable foundation of a nation? How does something you cannot sit on, cannot sell, cannot conquer, outlast cannons and colonial administration?
This is the story of the Sika Dwa Kofi, the Golden Stool born on a Friday, the living constitution of the Ashanti, the soul made manifest. Welcome to the Untold Archive. To understand what Governor Hudson could not grasp, we must travel back 3 centuries to the late 600s, when the Ashanti Empire does not yet exist.
The forest kingdoms of Central West Africa are fragmented Akan-speaking states. Kumasi, Jwabin, Bekwai, Insuta, Mampong compete for resources, raid one another's territories, vie for dominance, power, and scattered unity is impossible.
Or so it seems. A young chief named Osei Tutu has a vision. He sees not rival kingdoms bleeding each other dry, but a unified empire, a confederation of states bound by something stronger than military alliance or political treaty. But Osei Tutu understands a fundamental truth. You cannot force unity through conquest alone. Unity must be sacred. It must be believed.
He turns to the most brilliant mind in the region, a priest, strategist, and statesman named Okomfo.
This is the man who will engineer a nation.
Okomfo is no ordinary priest. He is a linguist who speaks the dialects of every Akan state. He is a diplomat who negotiates peace between warring factions. He is a political architect who understands that what these scattered kingdoms need is not another warlord, but a constitutional foundation, something that transcends individual ambition and makes cooperation not just advantageous, but spiritually necessary.
He devises a ceremony.
On a Friday, Kofi, in the Akan language, a day considered sacred.
Okomfo summons the chiefs of the various states to Kumasi. Thousands assemble in an open clearing, warriors stand in formation. Elders watch with skeptical eyes, the air is thick with expectation.
Okomfo begins.
He invokes the ancestors. He calls upon Onyem, the supreme being who dwells beyond the sky. His voice rises and falls in the ancient tongue, building toward a crescendo.
And then, witnesses will swear to this for generations. The sky darkens, clouds gather overhead. A sound like distant thunder fills the air.
And from the heavens descends an object of pure gold.
A stool carved with intricate symbols, adorned with bells of gold that sing as it descends. It does not crash to earth. It floats, suspended in light, then settles gently onto the knees of Osei Tutu.
The chiefs fall silent. Some drop to their knees. Others simply stare, transfixed.
Okomfo speaks. His words are not mere announcement. They are constitutional law, spiritual covenant, and political revolution woven into one. This stool contains the Nsonson, the soul, the spirit, the life force of the Ashanti nation. Every person here, every person yet to be born, their collective being resides within this gold. As long as this stool exists, the Ashanti will exist. If it is ever destroyed, defiled, or sat upon, the nation will perish.